I remember when my mum, she was talking about you had to know how to make your own kids' clothes. I see people now who don't know how to sew on a button, and they will throw away an item of clothing because they don't know how to use a needle and thread. My name's Samantha Fay and I work at the new Brighton StitchOMat. It's a community sewing facility. We offer people the opportunity to come and learn to sew, to learn to repair, to make more sustainable choices in their fashion consumption. Part of how I got here was probably about reducing plastics, and then it became about textile waste, and it just keeps sort of evolving and looking at ways we can keep reducing and reusing and remaking. The fashion industry is the second biggest polluter in the world, so the only bigger polluter is petrochemicals, and it has multi-layers in terms of how that happens. The first is at a production levels. A natural textile comes from cotton, linen or tree fibre. Cotton is amazingly destructive. It uses a huge amount of water in its production, but a huge amount of pesticides as well. The second layer is chemical processes involved, which can be really destructive. So you can find videos online of rivers just running blue, that really deep blue, which is dyes from fabric, and that's just going straight into the ocean. The next layer, in terms of environmental destruction, of just fast fashion. People used to really look after clothes. Clothes were made to last, they're not anymore. And clothes are so cheap that people just go, oh, we'll just, chuck it out and get something new. They're cheap for a reason. It's because they've been made with slave labour. Mostly women are being paid really low wages, or they're in indentured labour. Children as well, and really unsafe working environments, really dangerous. It has all these layers, and there's so much we can do. The best thing you can do in terms of being fashion conscious and thinking about your choices in terms of the environment is repairing your clothes. So if you've got a piece of clothing, being able to repair it, and that's something people can come here and do. Like, we can teach you to mend your pants or fix a seam. It's not hard, it's actually really easy once you get going. Like, we've got people here who came in never having been able to sew a straight line. They were terrified of a machine, and now they're making their own clothes and they're wearing those clothes all the time. Maybe that's not what you want to do. That's cool, just come and have a chat and see what you can do. I think it's about us all making little changes.
This place is amazing. It's really great to be able to come and work with people and teach them things and share skills, and it's really nice to have the involvement with the community, making friends and giving people the opportunity to learn things that you can just drop in and learn instead of having to book or feel intimidated because you don't know how to sew, and just having everything available for them that you can just, oh, I'm just going to go learn how to do something new today. I don't have to book it, I don't have to enroll, I can just drop in and meet some really awesome cool people and sew something.
I would like the legacy that people feel empowered, so they make connections, they learn, they leave here with more knowledge than they came in. They just get something from it. It helps build a more resilient community, I think. More resilient world.
Whales are massively intelligent beings, and they are up against some horrific challenges that we as humans are putting in their ways. It's heartbreaking, but then I feel privileged to have the knowledge to be able to help. If there is hope of refloating an animal, then I have the skills to be able to do that.